Hey Libra, welcome to Tourmaline Tarot. We're going to do the first half of March general reading. It's too many. But you'll know this is you in the first couple minutes. You'll start feeling it. If it applies. What can Libra find out for the first bit of March? Okay. It is too many, but I feel like decision-wise, something's been holding you down. It's like you're waiting for all the information to come in before you can make the call. And you're hoping it wraps up soon. Before I start talking, I do just want to see which way this is going. No, you're kind of waiting on getting information on something. Because once you get that piece, you're able to move forward. And now I will show you what the hell I'm talking about. So, we have the snake with the eyeball. Okay, that is, the snake is not a good thing. You're kind of watching it. You're kind of feeling like, oh, I don't know about this. Because you have the Cupid, the anchor, and the key. I feel like something is holding you back and it's making you feel a particular way. It's not necessarily good because look, that heart is still bleeding. It's kind of still stabby. But the key is getting that piece that lets you move. So you're kind of longing for this information to come in with the rider. And it's going to put you on a new track. It's going to make you feel grounded and get a direction. But it's not quite there yet because you have the moon with the mice and the fox. So I feel like you're watching and waiting and it's coming in drips and drabs and you're acknowledging it as it comes. But what is Libra waiting on here? Offer. News, offer, someone extending something. What is this key about for Libra? Talk to me about the key. Yeah, you're kind of just waiting on, like I said, drips and drabs. The birds can be gossip. It can be kind of just news. Online stuff too, back and forth. You're getting texts or messages or something's popping up. What about these messages for Libra? Yeah, the broken mirror's been coming out a lot. So it's like you need all this information to put everything together, to get the perspective, to get the knowledge. Now, what does this do? Friendships, loyalty, all the kind of good things that come with, you know, a dog. What about this loyalty for Libra? Yeah, so you're going to feel a certain way about it. Because once again, here's the heart, here's messages again, and here's the swords. But this is kind of this one-upsmanship. There's this back and forth. There's a defensive energy. I think you're finally going to get the information. So whatever offer comes in, is it too good to be true? Let's find out. So yeah, I mean, it's what you want. And it's a good time. And here's the lightning. And it is kind of come out of the blue a little bit. But the wine can be a superficial level as well. Where it's not, it's what you want on a surface level. But is it like the deep star kind of stuff that is like the more spiritual aspect of wanting things? So I think you might go along to get along, but with the scythe and the bear, there is going to be this kind of protective energy. Remember, the swords is kind of like a back and forth situation. There is a cutting out of stuff. There is kind of this, you know, it's my time to bring in what I want. And I'm not just going to kind of take the, you know, the consolation prize. Like I'm not, you know, the runner-up on the showcase showdown kind of situation. To pull that reference out of nowhere, Price is Right. So what is this broken mirror situation for Libra? And cards say no. So yeah, this is the cats, and this is like that superficial level again. The cats, you know how cats, like, they want to be around you, but not really. But like they're really kind of not committal. I mean, I'm a cat person. I'm a cat person, dog person, animal person. But you know, cats that are kind of like aloof. And then you have the mountains, which is literally my cards being like, I said what I said. So it's making me move on. It's like, I told you what you need to know. And that's their way of saying bye. So now we're moving on to the tarot. And we're going to see what Libra needs to know for the first part of March. Hi, Six of Air. Adios. You need calmer waters. You need to unplug from, what does Libra need to kind of put distance on? I am going to take all of them because it's Nine of Air, Hanged Man, Ace of Air. Yeah, whatever you were up in your head about, trying to, find perspective, trying to gain perspective, gain clarity on, it's, we're shifting. We're moving on down the road. Hangman's Pisces, but I'm not picking up the Pisces aspect super strong. It's more of like this is what we're doing. Because the Seven of Earth. This has been a big theme for Libra. There's this like, no, just don't give it a minute. It's like, how many pieces make a whole puzzle? I feel like, you get the borders and you've been trying to fill in that middle, but like how much of the middle? You can look at the box and see it's puppies or kittens and you're like, it's not worth it. I'm not finishing this shit. So, okay, sorry, I'm interjecting. But what does Tarot have to say about the outcome here? 10 of Air, 3 of Earth. So yeah, something is kind of wrapping up. It's, it's not time. It's, you need to focus on the work. Or this is where I think this offer might pop back in. Someone knows something has gone so far south and there's a salvage aspect of like, no, I'm gonna visit. And it's like, you couldn't have fixed it 5 miles back. Like you knew the tire was, the tires were bald, running out of air. And now finally, when you have a flat, you're like, I'll get it. You're like, you could have gotten that, like I said, a couple miles back. So Libra, if you're going to wait and kind of see what transpires, 8 of Earth. Okay, so you go from 7 of Earth to 8 of Earth. There is a desire to work on this, but at the same time, it's like, how far do you get before you're like, no, I'm good. So clarify this 10 of Air, 3 of Earth for me, Libra. Libra. Messenger of Water. I just feel like you've got just a good heart and you are just kind of going to let it be like, no, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. But is it? Okay. So what is this Messenger of Water that Libra is dealing with? That is a chunk. Okay. It pertains though. 4 of Fire. That's your stability. That is what you can build upon. How are we going to get there with the Chariot? And we're moving and grooving. We got the Hermit, which is that Virgo energy. So we have, Cancer, Virgo, the 9 of Water. You know how you want to get there. There might be a touch of reevaluation about whether you are going to wait, whether the Chariot is going to take you into this new phase where you're going to be like, I'm 10 of Swords and out of here. You might communicate that gently. I don't get a big blaze of glory. You might just lean into more practical stuff with this 8 of Earth. I am just going to pull and just see. What is Libra going to do with this 8 of Earth situation over here? I don't get a big, like, slamming doors, storming out situation. No, you're too good. All right. You're a better person than me, Libra. Because here is the Lovers. That is a decision card for me as well. So you're deciding, could also be kind of a loaded feeling situation. Then we have the High Priestess. There's a gut feeling. There's like, you're leaning into your higher power, your higher knowledge, and, you're making your decisions and you're keeping your emotions kind of together. You're getting out of any of this 9 of Air energy. You're figuring out exactly what you want, what that means in your gut. I don't think, I don't get this blaze of glory, storming out, middle fingers ablazing. If anything, you're just going to give whatever situation it is the room to do what they need to do, but I don't think you're necessarily going to make yourself a part of it if it's not going to be good for you. So, Cosmic Pep Talk. We haven't seen this one. Agate. I haven't seen this one in a while. This is good. This one is stabilizing, balancing, grounding, and acceptance. And this one indicates a need to quietly contemplate your purpose. Are you steadily working in the direction you need to, or are you blithely moving forward? Yeah, so there's kind of like a bull by the horns, doing things with purpose, seeing how things shake out, more about doing you, and just let people sort out their own stuff. All right, Libra, I will talk to you in a couple weeks.